Hey, you guys. Okay, so we are adding Mod Podge. By the way, I found my stash of Mod Podge. It was an entire bag of like 10 of these things, okay? We are going to apply some napkins. So we are going to do Mod Podge and napkins. We're actually going to make some really cute fireworks out of these. They are going to be double-sided, and you guys, look, I sanded them down on one end. That's typically what they look like, but that is how it is sanded. And we're gonna do them double-sided, okay? So we're gonna do two different things, but I think we'll get them done pretty quickly. Keyword today is fireworks, and I will send you the supply list, like where to get these blocks. It actually comes in a set of 3. They're super cool, okay? And if you wanted to, you could actually, oops, let me stand them up real quick. We're gonna stand them up like this as fireworks, but you could lay them this way, right? And have the block set like that. So if you want to do one side fireworks, then just take off the super glue on the end for the little, the firework fuse. Wow, that word did not come to my brain. The fuse, if you want to use the fuse, just take it off, right? And then put something on the other side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. I think I need to get another one. I didn't put it in the water fast enough. So I'm gonna see if I can use it. We'll see if it works. So we're gonna add Mod Podge to all 3 of these. Now I am using the white side. I'm not planning on painting them first before I apply the Mod Podge because I want the background to remain a white background. And the napkins I'm using today, I actually got from the Home Goods store. And by the way, Angela Bukowski, you are awesome. I just received your package in the mail with all of the napkins, so I can't wait to get to use those too. So thank you. All right, some of the little hairs on the brush were coming out. Yeah, see, I think I need to get a new one because they were falling apart. Let me drop that in the water. And I'm just gonna use my regular paintbrush so I can kind of pull these out. There they go. And one more up here. One. And you guys hit the heart button for me. And then type in that word fireworks and I will send you guys all of the supplies. I'll send you the supply list where you can get everything. But how is your Monday going? How is your Monday going? Later on tonight, I will be on later, okay, later, at the $1.25 store, yeah. So I buy the little ones. I usually get them from Walmart. They used to be 96 cents, but I believe they are now $1.12 is what we were told. But I actually have a bigger jar, like the really big bottle, and that will save you a little bit. You could probably get it on Amazon or Hobby Lobby if you happen to be there. But who just goes to Hobby Lobby, right? I try to avoid Hobby Lobby because if I go in there, I'm not coming out empty-handed, right? And I'm pretty sure I have not used all of the crafts I have already bought, like all the supplies that I've already bought. Do you actually use everything you buy? I try to. Usually I buy it. Like if I'm at Dollar Tree, I'm like, ooh, that would be really cute for this project. And then I get home, it's in a bag, the bag goes in a room, I forget where the bag is at. And then once I find the bag, I'm like, why did I buy this? I don't know if that's you guys too, but that's totally me. All right, let me put that in the water. We're gonna hit this with the dryer in a second. Actually, while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get these ready. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a little piece of tape. I'm gonna go ahead and pull 3 of them off so that way we can get the one ply that we need off. I'm pretty sure I was talking about something right before that though. I would be crafting 24 hours a day, 8 days a week. Yeah, there's Mod Podge dripping on the side. It's okay. It'll be all right. All right, so this is super easy. Now, I will tell you, if you do it that way, don't expect to use the napkin in the spot that you did the tape. So you can do it that way, or you can pull from the back, but I don't know if pulling it from the back side of it, if it's gonna pull the entire, the plies that you don't need, or it's probably just gonna pull the one ply that you, the one ply at a time. That's you. Craft and hoard, I know. Okay, let me see. We'll take this and we'll wipe it off. I have some on this side too, dripping. I'm not usually too worried about it, but we'll take it off. Okay. So this one looks to already kind of be falling apart for me. Oh, looks like it only came off one ply though. Is the other one ready? It is. So let's just pull that off. And we're not going to use the entire napkin, you guys. We're just going to use a part of it. But, hi! You can never have too many crafts or supplies. You never know when you're going to need it, right? Did I get the glue? I think I got it all right. Okay, so I'm just going to check it out. It's pretty cool. So I put that on the back side, and then I'm going to actually tear that off. And I'm going to put that second piece on the back side as well. And you just pull it right up. Like it just comes right off, okay? So if you're ever struggling like me, I'm always struggling to take the backing off of the napkins, you guys, but it's like a challenge, right? It's like a challenge, and I'm like, no, I don't want help. I'm gonna do it by myself. I don't need the tape, I don't need the glue, but you know what? It saves so much time. It really does. It saves so much time, so we just do it. All right, let me put that on it so they don't fly away. We're gonna hit this with our little heat real quick, and we're gonna apply the napkins, and then we're gonna heat set them so that way they don't move and they dry flat, okay? They're just gonna get right on there flat. Someday you'll try it all, that's okay. Yes, whenever you're ready. A no cent spending spree. I don't know where it's, you guys see it's still dripping, but I don't know if that's a comment from a little bit earlier. I think that's from earlier, because it looks fine. Thank you. Okay, so comment the word fireworks, and I will send you the supply list. Okay, so what we're doing is we are just drying our Mod Podge at the moment. And then I have our napkins right here. And if you type in the word fireworks, I'll send you the supply list where I got everything, including these super cute blocks, okay? They come in a pack of 3. Yes, no problem. Oh, Stephanie, are you talking about the tape? The tape on the back of the napkins? It's awesome. It really does work. Even Riley did it. Riley did it yesterday. All right, we're almost dry. Hello. Okay, last little block. And I'm actually going to be using some pipe cleaners. I'm going to use the silver ones. Why not? It's got a little shimmer to it, a little sparkle. Okay. Now we do this. So let's start with our small one, shall we? We're going to do the heart on the small one. Okay, so we're gonna get that centered. Looks good. And I'm gonna, oh, my heat press is talking. Let me hold that. We've got our parchment paper and we've got our heat. Now I'm just using this because it's much easier for me to do the bigger stuff, but you can totally use that little one that we normally would use on like the smaller stuff. Aw, thank you so much, Shelly. Okay. So now that we have that, we have our little sanding block from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to go down on the edges like that, okay? So make sure you're pulling away from that photo. And that just makes it a lot nicer how it comes off. And then you can save the rest of the napkin as well. So you could already cut it off if you wanted to cut it, but so check it out. That looks really good, doesn't it? Yay! Okay, so we've got one done. Let me fold up my little napkin here. Set it in there. By the way, if you didn't check it out, you can actually print your own on tissue paper. I did that the other day. So check that out. It's somewhere on my page. All right, next one. This is the little block, or not the little one, but it's the second largest. And I contemplated this one and how I wanted it to go on. So I think I'm gonna pull this down a bit more, and we're gonna put a little ribbon up at the top. Okay. So I do believe that's gonna be very close to where it should be. So let's go ahead and cover that up. Get our heat press. And it's at 350, but since these blocks are pretty big, you could probably do like 10 seconds, maybe even 15 seconds. Oh, Trina, you're just a couple hours away. Awesome. Sounds good. We'll have to make that happen soon. Yes, this is my birthday month. My birthday is on Wednesday. Oh, you got some freebies? Yeah, sure. Just send them my way if you don't want them. And we'll find a good home for them. All right. So, or if you have, Sonia, if you have somebody you might want to let try, I think those small ones are great to gift as well. All right, so we're gonna get these edges off. Now you could use that red part on the bottom, but I think that red was just not quite going with the other two napkins that I have. So we just did that, and we're actually going to glue, it looks like there's something dirty there, but we're actually gonna glue this all the way around once we're done. So I think it'll be good. Okay, so there's two. Check it out, we've got two of them done. Oh, happy birthday, Sandra. Thank you, Susan. I actually just got my nails done because I go out of town on Thursday to the lake house for that event I was telling you guys about. Should I go this way? Let's go this way. I want to see how much of this blue I can get on the edge. Okay, doesn't look like I'm going to get much blue. I do like this napkin though because the pattern continues all the way up, you guys. All the way up it continues. Okay. Let me just make sure this is where we want it. And this is the one good thing about drying the Mod Podge first, is you can kind of, you can maneuver it to where you want it to stay. Besides my fan that I should probably have turned off, it's easy to move around. All right, so I got my parchment paper. We're gonna do our last napkin here. And then we'll flip it over. We're gonna do the other side, and then we'll add on, the fuses. I have no idea why that word is just so weird. My birthday is today and my daughter's tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Francis. Both of you guys. Can you put it in between the blue lines? Yes, I put it in between the blue lines. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get it even on both sides. All right, this one's a little bit bigger, so I'm just trying to get all of it. Yesterday was your stepson's 25th birthday. Aww. You asked him if you could adopt him officially as your own. Oh, I love that so much, Heather. I sure hope he said, of course. Okay, let's go ahead and sand off these ends. This looks so cool, you guys. It was a little off, but for the most part, I think it looks really good. Okay, check it out. See, doesn't that look good? Now for the fun part. Okay, so these are the three, and we're going to turn them into little fireworks or little firecrackers, okay? What I'm gonna do is we're gonna actually do the back side of it real quick. Yes was his words. Aw, I'm so happy for you, Heather. That's amazing. Yes, we will celebrate in Denver, Francis. You are correct about that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Okay. This is a really big transfer, and I just put it on itself. Hold on. See, that's why you don't take it all off at one time, right? Am I right? Am I right? Luckily, I've used it before, so it's not like extremely, extremely sticky. It is still sticky, but we got it. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Look, slow and steady wins the race. Here we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these cute little designs on the back side. All right. And I'm gonna use a red, white, and blue. I did put silver in the link in case you wanted to do silver. Like if you didn't want to sand it down, I recommend silver since white will not show up on that white side, okay? Now, the blue that I did choose was a colonial blue. It's gonna be a much softer blue, so it's not that super bright cadet blue, but I do think that it will look good. And we have our red and we have our white. Okay, so those are the three colors we're using. And we're gonna do red on the little one, blue on this big one, red there, and white here in the middle. Okay, So we're gonna do this pretty quickly, okay? I'm gonna use the big one for the blue, and I'm gonna use the white and this one over here. How and you store the largest? What is that? How do? What does that mean, Jennifer? Can you ask me again? I'm so sorry. Oh, I love that. You guys are awesome. So let's do this. We're gonna grab some red. It's called Candy Apple. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull this paste. It's actually chalk. So if you're new here, let me know. And I'll kind of give you a little bit more explanation. I know a lot of you guys on here have been watching me for a while, so you guys already know what this is. But in case you are new, let us know so we can welcome you. Welcome you to the page. Because we like to have fun here, and we are very nice people. Okay? Every now and then we get like a troll or something, but we take care of them. Okay? All right, let me wipe that off because I totally got that on my finger. And I'll show you guys my nails in a second once I get all of this done. They're so pretty. Look, I'm gonna do it now because I'll forget. But look, they're actually shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see it with the light in here. It's like, but they're really cute. They're almost like a gray, blue, silver, and I love it. How do you store the larger transfers? That's a great question. I store them flat. So typically I either put them in a ginormous portfolio or I just lay them flat. I just find a spot for them and they lay there. Whether it be on the ground, you can hang them up in the closet. That's actually what I've been trying to plan on doing. I just realized I missed a spot on this red. Sorry, hold on. Okay, let me pull up this red because I'm talking a lot, so it may dry on me. So I'm gonna take that off. I store them flat. Right now they're kind of in a tub and portfolios, but you can get like those pant hangers that have the, you know, like the 2 clips on it. You can do it on that. If you want to put them back in the bags they came in, like the clear plastic pieces they came in, you could store them hanging them up. You can comment the word fireworks and I will send you the link to where you can get this project, and then you can also look on the website and grab whatever else you'd like. Okay, so we took off the white one. Now for the last one, it fell on itself again. I used the tote. Oh yes, the transfer tote is amazing. I'll show you that. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. So this transfer, you guys, it's called Country Plaid, and I actually think it's really cute. I am surprised I did not use it more, but I will let you know it will be one of the ones retiring when it sells out, and it is low quantity. I'm so sorry, but I have to show you those so you know, because I'd hate for you not to know. Like, I can't just not tell you. Okay. Done. Where's the lid? Here it is. Let's pull that up. Ta-da! Ah. All right, so I'm gonna wash this, and I'm actually just gonna place it on this mat. So this is obviously extremely dirty because it gets used. Why else would it be dirty? It gets used pretty often, every day, twice a day, sometimes more. So I'm gonna use water, and this is a board eraser. And I'm just gonna add some water to it just so I can kind of clean it off. Now, the red will stain, the white will stain, the blue may or may not stain, just because I used these a while back. So you can tell they're already drying into the transfer itself, you guys. Since we just did the blue, most likely the majority of the blue will come out pretty quick. So this is why I say wash your transfers as soon as you can, because the longer they stay on there, the longer the longer it has to dry. And sometimes the more it will stain, okay? Does not necessarily stop you from using it again, but it could just look very used, okay? As long as you get the paste out of the silk screen here, you'll be okay. So I'm gonna flip it over, and now I'm doing the same thing on the back. And this is just a bath mat from like Walmart, Dollar General, wherever you can grab one. It's the foam ones. Y'all, I'm getting a workout, like my arm is sore. Is Country Plaid included in special item? I don't know if it's under special or not, but you can type in the word fireworks. And if you click the link that I sent you, it will already be in the checkout cart for you. And then you can just delete the other items that you don't need, okay? All right, so now that that is clean, do you see how it's stained? But you can barely even see the blue, okay? So now we're just gonna let that dry sticky side up. I'm just gonna set it aside. It was a foam, it's a foam bath mat, right? That way the water doesn't go through the bottom of it. Our paste is non-toxic as well, so I don't ever worry about it being on my skin or irritating my skin, or Riley using it as well. So it's all good. All right, let's bring these cuties in here. I have my glue gun turned on, and we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the dryer real quick. I have a all at home. My store is online. Yeah. My store is online, so you can get anything from there. With your big transfers. I know, they're so cute. I love how these came out. Like, even if it's just a background and then you want to pile them together or stack them together and use them for something else, you totally could. You could put, you know, like family or love or home or whatever you want on them. I used them as a Christmas countdown once that I never changed. Whoops. Board erasers falling apart? Yes. Board erasers tend to just start to disintegrate while you're using them quite a bit. Okay. So these are double-sided, but check it out. I think this could go great with either way, right? So if you wanted to do it this way, you could. How did I do that? I meant to put this one in the middle, huh? There we go. You could do it like that. You could turn them around. They could all be the napkin. You could turn this one around and they could be a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, you can do whatever you want. Okay? So we're gonna glue some little firework fuses to the top. I'm actually gonna take three of these and I'm gonna twist them together because I do want them to be just a little bit bigger. Oh, the farmhouse tile and, oh, bandana and the hey y'all. I love those. Thank you, Trina. I love these earrings too. Probably my favorite earrings. I wear them so much. Thank you. Which side of the board eraser do you use? I use both sides. Does not matter. Typically I use the one with the dots on it because that helps get in like maybe the little crevices. But after you use it for a while, the dots disappear and you have no idea which side is which anymore. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cut these down. And I'm actually going to cut them 3 different sizes, okay? So I don't even know. Just cut them. I'm gonna cut them down 3 different sizes. The smaller one will go on the smallest. Okay. Like that. And we'll kind of tilt it. Yeah. Let's glue it and see. Maybe. Hang on. Glue gun is still heating up just a little bit. Let me see. I think this may be a little bit too tall. They may all need to be a little bit shorter. It's fine. The truck would be super cute. Yes. The truck is adorable. I have a truck. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me rephrase that. I had a truck. And it is now missing. So I'll have to get a new one. Huh? I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. I'll have to get a new one. It'll be fine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cut that down a little bit. I think that's a little bit too high. And I think this one may be okay. Thank you. What does that mean? Why is there streaks on it? Oh, I sanded down this side. Yeah, I sanded it down on the back so they're brown. So once you sand off that white layer, they're actually brown. Let's see. Yay. Just give me enough for a dot. And I'm just gonna hold it here for a little bit. Behind the blessed frame. No, not that truck. There's a truck cutout. There's a wood truck cutout. It's this white colored wood, and there's a transfer for it as well. It's really cute. Ah! I just have to find it because I don't know what I did with it. How do you make the ink stay on glass? You have to heat set it. Okay, is that the right one? Let's do this side. And let's drop a dot. And we hold it. But I think they're gonna be cute. We can even add a little bit more glue around this one. Just to hold it in place. Okay, and we're holding. Did you see my pink lemonade garland? I had to find a place for it. You guys see it's just randomly hanging across. That's what we did last night. Yeah, we have both. We have the transfer for the truck and we have the cutout as well. Susan, type in the word shop and I will send you the link to my website. Okay, and then once you get on the website, you can go under transfers or you can type in the search bar on the website for truck and it'll pop up everything with truck. Thank you. If you put ink on chalkboard, will it be permanent? It will not. No, so the chalkboard, the ink is meant to go on items. Why is this one not wanting to stick? It's like the glue. Ah. Well, that sure didn't help, did it now? Maybe it did. It just needed to be a little bit lower. Stay. Not sure why that one gave me so many issues, you guys. Okay. What was I saying? All right, let's add our glue on this one. And some glue around it. Okay, that one should stay in place. This one, we're gonna go ahead and add. Ah, okay, no it's not. We're gonna hold it. Ink on chalkboard. Ink will not be permanent on chalkboard, but no, I do not use ink on chalkboards. I don't recommend using ink on chalkboards. Let's say that. Okay, so we could put it right in the middle, just like that. And let me turn it, because I think we need to put a little something in the center of it. Like what? I want to put something in the center here. Okay, so that way we can glue it down. Do we put a little bow or do we put a flower? Oops. That might be cute, huh? We can cut it down. Let's cut it down and see. What do you guys think? Is it too much? Or would it be better on this side? No, I don't like that side. Maybe just a button. Maybe a little bow. A firecracker. I know that would be cute too, huh? Like the little firecracker toy. Like a little fake one. I have some red. I have some red ribbon. What if I fold it? Let me do like a little bow. No, it's okay. I can just glue it on the ends. I can just glue it on the end. That way we don't have to put anything at all. If I decide to put something, I can, but we're gonna leave it simple. It's how I originally wanted it to be, so let's keep it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that as tight as I can, and then I'm gonna line them up, and I'm gonna push that down. You can use the little silicone squeegees if your hot glue is really hot still. I let it cool off a little bit before I touched it. Okay. Ta-da! Yay! And then if you wanted to put something on it, put something on it. I even have like half beads. I think the half beads would even be cool. But check it out. Aren't they cute? Ah, they're so cute. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button for me. We just did these little firecrackers from these blocks, these set of blocks, right? So on one side, we put napkins, okay? All of these right here are napkins, and we Mod Podge them on, heat set them, so they're flat and they look really good. And then you can, you know, change it up a little bit. So if you want to turn it like that and have those and the other set on the back, or you do it like this. You could put these at the dinner table. That way you can see both sides if you want, or set them in the entryway or wherever you want to put them. I think it's super cute. Troll alert. Okay. Oh, congratulations. Thank you. That's funny. Okay. Bicycle or a wheel cutout. I think those would be cute too. And you've hit the Target dollar spot, Home Goods, Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have so much fun when you get back home. I used pipe cleaners for the little fuses. Yes. Thank you. Love, how do we see this video? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Roll the ribbon. I only got one troll. Did I miss one? Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that is all for today, or for this video. Type in the word fireworks or firework, whichever, and then check your messenger, okay? So we're doing like 2 lives a day, you guys. So go back and check out all of the videos you may have missed. Be sure to jump on. I will be on later this evening, okay? But yes, okay, you can replay. Yes, so if you want to watch from the beginning, when I jump off, you will be able to watch from the beginning, okay? Stars, flags, no. The Stars and Stripe will not be available again. It was just a one-time thing. It came through and it is gone. I know, it's crazy. Which, if you bought a Stars and Stripes flag and you bought your canvases, I am going to have to change the date because I just had a spontaneous girls' weekend trip to like some vineyards and stuff that I am definitely going to take. So I will adjust the date. I may do it on Sunday evening, or we can do it during the week, that next week, okay? Alrighty, you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later on, okay? Bye, y'all.